because none of you probably wouldn't know what I'm talking about. 6 months ago, I did a GBA ROM hack video for Pokemon hacks, and that video sucked. To this day, it gets the most views on the channel, but it still sucked. Like, knowing me, I could do a lot better looking back on it, and that's what I'm gonna try to do with this list. If you could leave some feedback on how I did on this, you know, I just want to know, because, you know, I just want to see if I can keep doing this, and probably not. I guess you could say I worked on it. That's why I haven't been like uploading on the channel as much. I mean, something came up, and it really like drained all whatever enthusiasm for YouTube I had, and I had to like pull strings for this one to even come out. I've been working on this one for like, I want to say two weeks, and that's pretty much it. So let's get into it. So 2013 is almost over, and over how many months has passed, because niggas can't count. So many ROM hacks have been added for people's enjoyment. Not mine's, yours. Pretty much, I want to say thank you everyone for the support on the channel, and let's get into my top 5 Pokemon GBA ROM hacks of 2013. Number 5 on the list is Pokemon Dark Rising. Pokemon Dark Rising is pretty much one of those story-driven hacks. Besides the broken difficulty and having almost the same level of variety as Pokemon Light Platinum, there's not a lot to offer. You play as your own character, insert name here, boy or girl, who gets contacted by the god of all Pokemon, Arceus. Arceus and your father gets captured by an evil force that later becomes strong enough to corrupt the entire region, even the champion, and plans to take over the world, of course, and that's where you come in. The game was supposed to be done in 3 parts, but a couple of months after the final beta, the creator lost her password to update the fans on Dark Rising 2. She finally was able to get in contact with the fans on a forum post, and Dark Rising 2 is 4 out of 12 badges done. If it wasn't for the broken moves, this might have been number 3. Now you know I have to give number 4 to Pokemon Advanced Adventures. Besides all the route trainers saying battle me and the gym leaders having little to absolutely nothing to do with the story, the concept is great. You play as the poorest kid in town, and your family's living the hashtag struggle life, and your friend becomes the biggest dick on the planet. Later in the story, you encounter these mutant tyrant Pokemon and end up battling the god of all Pokemon, Arceus, and even God himself. You could probably say it's an advanced adventure. Oh! No? Okay, hashtag blame Nick 2013. So we in the top 3, nigga. Alright, so Pokemon Sovereign of the Skies. This Emerald-based ROM hack brings a lot to the table, honestly. You start off as a middle-class kid, you know, a decent upgrade from Advanced Adventures, who has a dad that owns the region's Pokemon laboratory, so you and your family, you know, y'all middle class, you know, big bands. Basically, your dad wants you to start your own journey, and along the way you'll meet Team Tundra, who are threatened to extinction, and Deoxys, who's ready to kill everybody. Of course, Team Tundra sounds like the victims, right? But no. They try to capture Latios and Latias, you know, to save themselves, but you pretty much see where you fit in, right? Overall, you know, it's a great game. My only thing about it is it's not English. If it was English, I feel like it would have had a better audience than it does now, because right now it's just German. I will let's play the game, but you know, niggas can't read German because, you know, niggas, right? You know? When I tell you why this is on the list, you'll be thinking like, where's Ruby Destiny or Snakewood? But calm down, Pokemon Light Platinum, aka number 2, has surpassed both of these games, and they're all supposed to be based off the same ROM base. Hello? I know for the others in the countdown, I gave a summary for them, you know, their stories and all, but does this really need one? This is literally the most overdone ROM hack on YouTube, but you can't blame it. Wesley FG, a well-known hacker, took Pokemon Ruby and expanded it ×5. This game features 2 leagues. All Pokemon from 1st through 5th gen are catchable, and even at the end there's the Pokemon World Championships, which was recently added. It has variety, but my only dislike about it is you get lost like hell in the game. You could be fighting Team Steam at level 30 and fuck around and see an optional legendary at level 70. Calm down, once again, hashtag chill. I like to think my region is a lot better than the majority of the people who hate it. I mean, example. Oh my god, Munching Orange, Poke Cinema, and Wild Chase did it. I can't get no views. To be totally honest with you, it's a good hack. It puts a lot of other hacks to shame, and it's been able to stay popular and relevant. But then there's number 1. So number 1 on the list, you know, the best one of 2013 goes to Pokemon Glaze version. This hack is honestly beautiful. You can see a lot of Light Platinum influences, but just like Light Platinum, it feels like it's its own game. The story is original, the difficulty is decent, and I did an LP of this game and I literally had no problems going through it. I'm talking about no glitches and nothing. The game is refreshing. Like, it's brand new. It gets what needs to be done. It only goes up to half of Johto, meaning yes, it's still in beta, but if it's in beta and it's this good, it could destroy Light Platinum when it's done. I don't want to spoil anything for you, but just play it and tell me what you think in the comments, because literally I just want you to like stop, like whatever you have, whatever thing of the best GBA ROM hack in your opinion is, just give that up real quick and just play glazed version. Just give that a try, and I literally will tell you this, you will not be disappointed, because I went in there going with, you know, the lowest expectations for this game for a beta actually, and it really opened up, you know, so many possibilities that so many ROM hacks could follow. And I really do wish, you know, the best for this hack, that, you know, it just gets done. It goes through 3 regions. Johto for the 2nd gen, it goes through the, you know, that's the 2nd gen Johto, of course. And honestly, it's a decent story. I love it. I love Pokemon Glazed version. I recommend you download it in the description now. Hear me out. If this list opened your mind to what ROM hacks you should play, I'll provide a download link for all the hacks in the description. Also, if you want to read up on other hacks, or maybe the ones on this list, a link to the PokeCommunity Forums will be in the description there too. Remember to get a video some type of feedback, you know, a like or a dislike. Subscribe if you haven't already. And if you feel like some hacks were left out, by all means, post your own personal favorites in the comments. And I'll see you all in the next video. I'm Ghost.
Got a sheet of loose leaf with my goals on it. I hung that on my room door. That new whip, 2 seats, ain't get it yet, but that down payment coming soon for it. And that arsenal partial, don't pop out your place, but it's optional. Savage is 1 call away. Know some bad bitches mad at me. Fuck that boy Jay. Now I am such a rebel. Been staying up late. Parents hate me too, so stupid. Graduate late. Hella trees, they not ass at the day. Bro through the oop like he passed it to Blake. Stick to the rules, know these niggas too fake. Telling all the guys that your ex old news, but really you just mad cause the guys hit too. What? Never thirsty for hoes. Niggas should know that some bitches be bait.